Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Costanza, a podcast about something where we represent more of Galaxy than the actual movie. I am your host, Joe Costanza.
And Jake from State Farm.
And this is episode number 74. I am here as usual with Stefan and Jay Gooden, and we also have a special guest on the pod tonight. He's a good friend of mine, a good coworker, and he also carries Repo on his back. His name is JM, so welcome on in.
Let's go.
Okay, so tonight is going to be a big one because we're going to be discussing a lot of films tonight. Ranging from The Boys, Daredevil, Invincible, Darth Maul, and of course, the Super Mario Galaxy movie, which we'll get into in a minute. But as usual, be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Subscribe to JM and JG if you have not already. I will put their links in right now. And yeah, decided to be more professional today, so let's get started with this. So, I would like to give out a fresh spoiler warning for Super Mario Galaxy. If you have not seen it yet, it's been out for a week right now. So if you have not seen it, what are you doing? It's literally the #1 movie of all time right now. But let's get started. So spoilers for Mario. Here we go. What'd you guys think? I guess we'll start with JM.
Actually, I have one question before I give my answer, Joe. I'm just curious, what are you most excited to talk about for this podcast today?
Oh, Galaxy for sure.
Galaxy? Alright, bet.
Yeah, that's why I'm starting with it.
I feel like I'm gonna be a little too negative, but I didn't like it too much compared to the original.
Okay.
I don't know how Joe feels about it. I don't know how the others feel about it, but I think in a lot of ways it was worse than the first one. But coming out of it, I still enjoyed it, especially with Star Fox. Star Fox was sick.
Yeah. Started off with the biggest spoiler right off the bat.
Yes, I had to, dude. That's my boy. That's my boy.
Yeah, me too, man.
But yeah, I kind of agree. Like, if you asked me, like, right as I got out, I would have probably said a 9 out of 10. Oh, shit. Hit my microphone, sorry. I would have said, like, yeah, it was amazing, but now I would probably give it a 7 out of 10, because there are a lot of more noticeable flaws in the first film, and I just didn't really care for the pacing, and some of the choices they made, specifically Rosalina, I didn't really care for, so.
Yeah.
And honestly, for me, I didn't really care for any Mario section besides towards the end. I thought Mario was pretty damn boring in this movie.
Right. He was definitely not as exciting as he was in the first one.
Yeah.
He was more like Mario from the games, where he's the least interesting character. For me personally, the movie was fun. I would start with the pros. It was really fun and entertaining. I did like the Easter eggs. Maybe they had a bit too much Easter eggs, maybe, but I still enjoyed them. Like the little references here and there to like subtle things. The action scenes are really good, but I do think that this movie is not as good as the first one. It didn't have the story it had was very thin. The characters didn't really progress that much. It wasn't a lot of character arcs, and it was very fast-paced.
Mm-hmm.
And it didn't really feel like Mario Galaxy specifically. Like, it had elements of Galaxy in there, and it had a lot of other stuff, and I was expecting it to have other stuff too, but, I mean, it kind of changed a lot, like Rosalina's backstory and stuff, and she spent most of the movie locked up, which was kind of sucks. Like, they did the same thing with Luigi, and people weren't happy about that, but they did it again for some reason. But there were moments that I did like seeing Mario and Luigi like protecting like the kingdom and stuff. Like there were subtle moments here and there, so it's definitely not like an awful movie. I still had a good time with it. It was still fun to watch, and I might watch it again. I don't know, but I will say I was a little bit disappointed because it wasn't on par with the first movie. The first movie had a much better story. The characters actually do go through arcs in that. And people accuse that first movie of not having a story, but it does have one. If you pay attention, they have like the whole hero's journey thing with Mario and stuff. But it felt like with this movie, they didn't know what to do after. It was like, oh, we made the first one, now we're out of ideas. Let's just throw everything at it. That's kind of how it felt like.
Right.
I agree with that.
Yeah. I hear Jake's sentiments with that. I feel like this movie was just like, it was really did like a really good deep dive on like fan service, and with the cameos, and the nostalgia with certain aspects of the film, and especially with characters. Definitely saw a whole lot more than just Galaxy with this movie. I saw some more Worlds, saw some more Odyssey. The world aspects was actually pretty clever. Like it was actually pretty neat with when Mario, Luigi, and Yoshi actually traveling and doing adventures all together. Trying to save the kingdom in Peach's absence. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I really did like it. I felt like it was a lot more funnier this time. Like especially with certain Yoshi moments. The very first one where like Yoshi was trying to like explain like where he actually came from, like how did he get
I
to
did
work,
like that.
and then like it was just him like traveling around New Donk City. Let's just be rid of New York. And like him just, I mean like his little escape aid adventures.
Him running away from the police.
Yeah, and then like destroying like the T-Rex from the T-Rex from the museum. And him just like leaving, and then like when it ended, Mario was just like, I guess we'll just never know, and like that cracked me up. I like that. That's clever. Yeah, but this time around, yeah, like I said before, it was definitely more fan service than story. But the story wasn't like all that bad. It was kind of like more of like but like it was really more of a dad and son bonding type of film. With Bowser and Bowser Jr. and Bowser Jr. just trying to be as evil as possible, just trying to like do whatever he can to live up to lineage or with Bowser, and Bowser kind of like having that soft spot, just trying to like find his boy. And that was actually cool. I like that a lot. Yeah,
I agree. I really like that. I just felt like it didn't go on long enough. It was kind of like one scene, and then it was never touched on.
It did not. It did not at all. Yeah, I thought that they should explore that a whole lot more.
I do agree. I did like the Bowser and Bowser Jr. dynamic, but to be completely honest, I had absolutely no idea what Bowser Jr.'s plan was, because he kept on flip-flopping between what he wanted to do. On one hand, he said he wanted to destroy the universe, then he said he wanted to conquer it, then I'm like, wait, how can he conquer something that doesn't exist anymore? Then he said, let's destroy all those that oppose us, then let's destroy the Mushroom Kingdom. I'm like, child, what the hell do you want? You know what he wants to do.
He's all over the place with this one. Yeah.
And Bowser's just kind of going along with it. I'm like, okay, sure. Like, Bowser's always been one to conquer, not necessarily destroy everything, but okay, I guess.
He almost, they had this trope where, like, the bad guy could have won and ended everything. But, like, Bowser, he had a soft spot because the Mario Brothers finally freed him. And he finally grew big again. And the fact that, like, he was just trying to like kind of go easy on the Mario Brothers this time, and just try to like pivot the world's destruction or / world the universe domination type of thing. Try to pivot it and try to like just make Bowser Jr. do something else, and that was kind of like weak sauce on that one. But I understand like why that happened. If you ask me, I think Wart really stole the show when it comes to like the other bad guy. Even though he didn't really do a lot, but it was so cool to see him, man. Like, just seeing Louis Guzman voice as Wart was awesome. It was just great.
Yeah. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, I did like that. And like the whole Peach dynamic on her being her own hero, that was badass. I like that. Yeah. I think a lot of people like that aspect, because I did hear that like people like to go see Peach. That's kind of like the damsel in distress. But like I don't mind girl power. This one, it was pretty much begging for us to understand it's gonna have this type of trope. So we're both Rosalina and Peach. So I was like, okay, all right, look, I'm just gonna go check it out, see how it goes. And it was executed pretty well. It was all right. It wasn't like 10 out of 10 wordy, but like it was cool when it needed to be done. Peach just going on Smash Bros on certain bad guys in the film was.
I think that was the best
delight.
fight in the movie.
That was definitely the delight. Yeah.
The first Bowser Jr. fight.
Oh yeah,
no,
Bowser Jr. was good too, but the Peach
that
fight,
was good
dude,
too.
went.
The Peach fight with
Oh, the
Warriors
Peach fight.
from
Yeah, that was good.
Birdo.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they had Super Mario 2 in this movie as well. So like my childhood literally like rose a hair inside my body. I was like, yo, oh snap, Super Mario 2, I haven't seen them cats in a long time.
They had all the
Bowser,
villains there.
Oh yeah. All of them. The snake, the three-headed snake, all of them. And I was like, oh shit. Yeah.
Yeah, Mauser, they had Birdo, Claw Grip, War, they had all of them.
Yeah, that was cool.
I don't know how the heck I remembered all their names. What is wrong with me?
I know. Yeah,
Everything.
you probably beat
Who
me.
remembers Claw Grip?
Yeah, I do at least. That's kind of showing my age a little bit, but yeah. I mean, there was a light to see. That's probably one of my best, definitely top 3 moments of the film.
Yeah.
Like that whole casino thing was good, and of course, I think like number 2 will be like just like Rosalina, just like kind of being like a mother trying to protect all of the Lunas. There's a lot of parental themes in this movie this time around. Yeah, you got the father-son dynamic, and then you got the mother trying to protect her kids and her eggs, and like Rosalina, the Lunas. So like, dude, there's a lot. All of that was like spread out, but like, it was all about that if you think about it.
I kind of feel bad for Stefan because he hasn't said a word. What did you think about the film?
Sorry.
I thought the film was great. Honestly, I preferred this one over the first one because I feel the first one had a great story and it stayed true to Mario, but this was more entertaining. I feel like all the fan service in this movie really makes it great. The only thing I wish is that they included more Mario Galaxy stuff. Like, this movie shouldn't have been called Mario Galaxy. Instead, it should have been called like Mario 2 or something, because it's literally the sequel to the first movie, and it's just fan service of all different Mario games. It should have just been the sequel to the first movie. But overall, I really liked the whole dynamic between Mario, Luigi, and Yoshi. I think Yoshi stole the entire show with this movie. I liked the Mario and Luigi and Bowser Jr. fight, and Mr. Game & Watch showing up at the very end.
Great.
That was cool, yeah.
That was
I
great.
can't draw.
Mr.
Yeah.
Game & Watch.
Come on, Mario, you know I can't draw. But
Then he just does a
but
side B on
as soon
Bowser.
as I heard that Star Fox was going to show up, I was thinking about Jay Gooden immediately, because he's always talking about Star Fox. So we had to be happy with that.
I thought about
yeah,
JM because I'm like, oh yeah, he's gonna like this.
Yeah. I wasn't
Star
expecting
Fox is really good. I actually really liked him in there.
I wasn't expecting though for Star Fox to be in for that long in the movie though. I thought he was just gonna make a cameo and that's it. But he showed up for a lot more of the movie, which was cool.
Which
he literally sorry.
No, you're good. Which brings me to my rant part, my Joker 2-esque rant part. Why the fuck did Nintendo spoil this a week before this came out?
Yeah, they really shouldn't have.
This was a Tobey Maguire level reveal, and they said, hey, he's in the film. Go fucking watch it. Like, what?
It's like they spoiled the entire film before they actually released it.
They really did. The only one that was a surprise was
really
Daisy at the end.
They should just
Yeah.
I hated that.
They should
One thing I
You
don't
know,
like
Joe,
is they saved One thing I don't like is they saved the evil Luma for the end credits. They didn't put the evil Luma in the movie.
I know that. I always loved that evil Luma.
One of the highlights in the first one.
Yes.
I know.
Yeah.
I was dying of laughter because I wasn't expecting it to be suicidal.
It was like the
evil.
fucking muffin from ASDF.
Right.
Yeah, it's exactly like that.
Somebody
Yeah,
kill
Joe,
me.
I agree now that they shouldn't have announced Fox because it was like this one badass scene with Fox, and then it was like he kind of like stepped away from all the characters for a little bit, and then kind of came back.
Exactly. Like, I get it, he got leaked, which it's unfortunate that he got leaked, but still, keep it a surprise, you know? Like, imagine how amazing that would have been if nobody knew that Fox was in the film.
Yeah, from the Mario movie, I pretty much like went out and stuff because I got the Mario body wash, I got Mario soap, I got the Mario slushie at the movie theater, and I told my cousin and his girlfriend to wear green and yellow because my cousin was dressed up more as like Luigi, and his girlfriend was dressed up as Daisy in yellow, which was cool. And Daisy showed up at the end credits. So it all
Daisy's
worked
orange
out.
though, so
I thought she
Yeah.
was yellow.
No, she's
Didn't she wear
orange.
a little bit of yellow. Oh, she
Yeah,
is.
it's
she's
like
orange.
it's a yellowish
Oh.
orange color, but it's mainly orange.
It's like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
It's
okay,
like,
yeah.
It's kind of like that. But I understand that's.
I thought she was gonna go as Wario. I'm like, why would you do that? why would you send her out as Wario?
And I wore a
heck?
Mario shirt. But Daisy's kind of like yellowish orange. It's kind of hard to tell.
I
Yeah.
could just imagine. I could just imagine a couple people dressed up as Wario and Waluigi and were booing the movie, like, "Bro, this sucks."
Yeah, I did see a meme about that where I think Dasha sent it to me
Yeah.
like, DC's gonna be great. We're gonna be in the next film. Fuck.
They're like two old Muppets from the Muppet Show just booing the entire thing.
Oh yeah, those two guys.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking of.
The critics. You talking about the critics? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
I mean,
Now, one thing I did not like about this movie was the moment where they're turned into babies and then they have to avoid the T-Rex. I did think that was a little random, a little bit. It was just kind of felt like a dumb excuse to throw in the T-Rex from Mario Odyssey.
They just
That-
they just want to show. I think they just want to showcase the babies, Baby Mario and Baby Luigi.
Yeah,
In some way,
Yeah,
and show the
yeah.
T-Rex from Mario Odyssey.
I just
Because
feel
I was
I
like,
that
think
went
there
on
was
for
a
way
lot
too
of
long.
scenarios where they introduced like something that was really cool, but it was just randomly stupidly done.
yeah, and,
Yeah,
and I
Baby
feel
Mario and
like
Baby
they
Luigi.
just did it. They just did it to give Yoshi something to do. Because if you really think about it, he didn't really do anything throughout the entire movie. He just stand there and look cute.
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
He ate the chain chomp, but that was about it.
that was funny. Yeah, that was kind of cool. But yeah, I mean, there was a lot of things that were added in the movie. I just really feel like they just didn't really like fully polish on to a point where it's like, okay, they can polish and experiment with. They kind of just like threw it in there randomly, like how everyone's saying, and it just wasn't executed like enough for like to have any type of importance to it. Like it never warned any type of importance. So like there was really no point like with the baby Luigi, baby Mario. Like I just didn't see that really like moving the story forward, nor like giving like an edge with any of the characters, like in any
Right.
moment. Yeah, I just didn't see it.
When-
And Yeah.
No, go ahead.
yeah, and with that said, I mean the cameos were great too. I mean it was great to see Mr. Game Watch, great to see Rob. Rob was funny.
Rob was
Yeah,
the best
yeah,
part.
yeah.
Ooh, Rob was so
that
sick.
was hilarious.
Rob was funny.
Over.
Yeah, and it's actually accurate. It's actually accurate. Rob is fucking slow. Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
I don't
Jake
know if
told
they
me
should
about
have
that.
done that 4 or 5 times, but it should have been in the movie.
You
Yeah.
noticed something that when Rob was slowly turning and then when Peach said something, he quickly turned back. It showed that he was actually turning slowly just to mess with them. He's fully capable of moving fast, so he did that on purpose. That's even funnier.
Oh,
Right,
yeah.
right.
And then back on to Fox. I think Glenn Powell was the perfect choice to voice Fox. Like,
Oh, yeah, for sure.
if you
Yeah.
asked me like any actor, like any big time actor that would voice Fox, I would have said Glenn Powell 100%.
Mm.
Like he would be my number one
I
choice,
believe
and
I
he
saw
did great.
online that he pitched the idea.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, so I feel like that if they ever make a third movie for this, they should follow more of what they did with the first Mario movie, where that was perfect, where they had their own story and it didn't like follow exclusively just Super Mario Brothers. They had a little bit of everything, but they mostly had like a story there. Even if it was simple, it was still something, and they had character dynamics and stuff. And I feel like if they had the same thing with this movie and followed the source material a little bit closer, I think this movie would have done like even better than the first movie. It would have like been like one of the best video game movies of all time if they
Yeah.
did that. But and even if it means making the film longer, I think that would actually be good because this movie was like lightning fast. So
It
Yeah,
was.
this movie
Yeah.
could have
So,
been maybe 2
if-
hours,
if
2
they
hours
s-
and 30 minutes.
yeah, if they
Pacing was fast as hell. Yeah.
if they stretched it out to like 2 hours or 2 hours 30 minutes, like you said, they could probably throw in Mario Galaxy as a story into like a movie span in that time. They might have to change a few things here and there, but they can do it.
Yeah, it was extremely
I didn't
clickbaity
like-
for it to be called Galaxy. It should have been called like Mario World or something.
Exactly.
Really,
One
just-
thing-
That was what I was trying to say. Yeah. Yeah.
It should just be called the Super Mario Bros. Movie 2. That's
Exactly,
pretty much
that's what I
it
said.
is.
Yeah.
One thing I didn't like is how they made Peach and Rosalina sisters. Like Peach and
Oh, I
Daisy
fucking
were always
hated that.
sisters.
That ruined Rosalina's storyline 100%.
That was surprising when I saw it, but I don't really like it that much. I was giggling to myself. I'm like, yeah, Matt Pat was right. But then I'm like, oh shoot.
Wait, Matt Pat made a theory about that? I thought it was like Luigi
well,
was like
yeah.
Rosalina's father or something.
Well, it was partly that Peach was related to her in some way. Oh wait, no, he said that Peach was her mother actually from another continuity from like another timeline or something. I don't know. It was a weird thing. It was like the universe
That
got
makes more
reset
sense
or
than them
something.
being sisters.
Believe it or not, it actually did. If you watch the video, it does make sense because Mario Galaxy does end with like that universe being reset along with the timeline. So it was actually pretty.
Yeah, they
it was
really
pretty
had
plausible,
nothing related to
actually.
Galaxy except like, oh, it's this planet.
Yeah.
Oh, Gusty Garden plays like a couple times,
'Cause
but like that's
was
it.
looking forward. I was looking forward to seeing like Bowser's Galaxy Reactor or something like that, or like Bowser Jr.'s planet thing exploding and turn into like a giant black hole sucking everything up. But they didn't have that. They're just like,
Yeah, they didn't have any of that.
let's use the fucking power of Frozen Sister ripoffs to make everything plants now, and that's what happened.
Yeah, and let's just throw in Mario Maker, which was actually a pretty cool scene.
That was
Yeah.
pretty cool.
They did do the bee from the galaxy, the huge queen bee, but it wasn't that cool to me.
Yeah, but it was
For, like-
2 seconds.
They did for,
Yeah.
like 2 minutes.
I totally
And,
forgot
like,
Honey
they-
Queen was
they
in
made
there.
They made the Honey Queen like kind of villainous temporarily, but not really long enough to really make that big of an impact. She was kind of just there. It was like, oh, I hate you guys because you screw up my kingdom. Oh, okay, now I don't hate you anymore. Now you can go. It
Yeah,
was like-
I'll
it
use
happened so
Bowser as my
fast.
slave. You guys are good.
And then Bowser instantly gets freed.
Yeah,
Um,
it was. Yeah, the pacing was just like completely supersonic speed. I mean, like they rushed through a lot of stuff. We didn't get much Galaxy stuff into it. No, not. There was just like references. I mean, it wasn't really like nothing was like really like the standard for like to put this as a Galaxy film in itself. It was just more of a Super Mario celebration mixing with a lot of Nintendo collaborations. It just felt like that, and I still feel like this should have been the third movie, and then
It should have.
Yeah.
Mario World movie should have been. This should have been the Super Mario World movie, just like and I totally agree with that because
Yeah.
because it had more emphasis with Yoshi. It still did in its film. That should have been film movie number 2. Galaxy should have just been 3.
Yeah, I
And-
feel like the reason why they added everything
Yeah.
in so much, I was kind of thinking about it, but because it's Mario's 40th anniversary, they just wanted to pack everything in probably.
I get that too.
This
I get
felt
that
more
too,
like a 40th anniversary movie than Galaxy, and I feel like they were
Exactly,
just like,
yeah.
you know what, fuck it, let's just make it Galaxy because the bundle's coming out, so that's it.
Yeah,
Yeah, so-
exactly.
It was probably like a marketing strategy that they were trying to go do, but like
Right.
it still didn't really do a lot of justice when it comes to like the clarity of things, and just like how the execution was. I mean, like when Fox came in, I mean, were we even really thinking about Rosalina at this point, or like
No.
anybody else doing this? Like, Fox stole that show, man. Like Fox. It was Super Mario, Flash Star Fox movie. That's exactly what
It was a Smash Bros. film.
It was
Yeah,
Smash Bros.
Mario, Luigi, and Yoshi were also really good in this movie. Like Luigi, when he was initially a baby and then he instantly turned into an adult again, he was still crying, and I thought that was pretty funny.
Yeah, but I mean, I do like how Luigi has more to do in here. Like, he has center stage along with Mario, but I feel like okay, Chris Pratt is a good actor, and I liked him in the first movie. He did not suit Mario in this movie.
Yeah,
Maybe
I
that's
mean, he
just me,
tried.
but it just feels like he's just there. Yoshi definitely stole the show. I think he had some of the best moments.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
Luigi had more to do. Bowser Jr. was good. But Mario's just kind of there, you know? Like, Peach had more to do than Mario. And Peach spent more time in fucking space
Right.
than Mario did. Which D4's,
Well,
like...
Peach was so much better than Mario in this movie.
Well.
yeah,
hold on,
I
okay,
hate to
well,
say it, but yeah.
Well, no, wait. To give Chris Pratt and Mario on the benefit of doubt, I mean that scene when Bowser Jr. was trying to trap Mario and Peach with that death course obstacle, that was pretty much a homage to Mario 1.
Yeah,
Let's
that
be
was cool.
real. That was cool. That was cool.
That was
he
cool,
did-
yes, but I just
they
didn't
did-
really care for... anything else.
Yeah. So Mario did do things, but it's just like the heroic aspect. It just didn't hit home like it did with the first film. Because like
Yeah.
No.
first film, Mario Luigi becoming Star Mario, Star Luigi to fight Bowser, like that's prime Mario movie.
That was so good.
It didn't
That was
really have much of a conclusion because it
Yeah.
went from Mario and Luigi and Yoshi fighting Bowser and Bowser Jr.
Yeah.
And then it went from Mario saving Bowser Jr. and you never really see how it really ended between like Mario, Luigi, Yoshi, Bowser, and Bowser Jr. There was no payoff.
Yeah.
There was no Bowser becoming good again. It was just Bowser and Bowser Jr. being locked in jail and Peach policing Rosalina.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
what was with Bowser's weird thing where, like, at first I thought Bowser was, like, faking it, like he was faking being rehabilitated. Then it turned out he actually was, until he wasn't. He just
Right,
had,
yeah.
like, he had one conversation with his son, and he's like, you know what, you should just be evil. He's like, yeah, that's a good point. And then he just decided to be evil.
You know
again.
what? Yeah. I like being bad. It makes me happy.
Yeah, but there was no like dynamic at all when Bowser like was fighting with Bowser Jr. and maybe turned around to like, hey, we shouldn't do this and stuff. Like they really should have
Yeah.
played off of that when Bowser and Bowser Jr. were fighting against Mario, Luigi, and Yoshi, and Mario and Luigi were getting hurt because of Bowser Jr. and Bowser was having second thoughts. And that's when the dynamic should have changed a little bit.
Yeah. I thought they were
Yeah.
going for like, okay, Bowser Jr. was gonna be like the ultimate bad guy, like too much for even too much for Bowser himself to handle, and that he has to go team up with the Mario Brothers to stop Bowser Jr. because he's going too far.
Yeah,
I thought they were gonna do.
Yeah,
I thought they were gonna
you
do
know-
something like that. Yeah.
You know, if they did something like that, what would have been cool is if Bowser realized that the reason why Bowser Jr. is all messed up is because of him. If Bowser
Yeah,
tried
and
to
Bowser tries to fix that.
Yeah,
Bowser
if he tries to
fix that.
if he tries to reconcile with his son at like the end of the movie and convinces Bowser Jr. to like shut off the cannon, I think that would like mean much more. Where he's like, "I'm sorry,
Yeah,
I was
exactly.
a terrible father." Like,
Exactly.
what if Bowser Jr. felt like the only way that my dad can love me again is if I become more evil than him? Like he
Right.
sent me away
Yeah.
because he hates me or something. Like if he had that mentality, it could have been a touching moment. But instead, it was like,
they did that in the beginning.
let's
They did
just-
that in the beginning of the
yeah.
movie, but they just never like did anything with it.
Yeah.
like Bowser, Bowser says, "Oh yeah, I was a terrible father, sent him off to boarding school," and Bowser Jr. just instantly forgives him, and then Bowser just immediately forgets about that, and you know, and they just kind of mention it, and then they just throw it away, and I don't know, they could have done a little bit better with them.
Right.
Yeah, it was not
funny if at the
executed
end of the
properly.
movie. It'd be funny if at the end of the movie Bowser just takes Bowser Jr.'s Switch and puts on parental controls like the commercials.
That would
It's
be
like,
pretty
no,
funny.
Dad, don't do it.
Yeah, like you didn't see like any of that. I mean, like that execution with what they could have done. They had a lot of moments like that with the film too. Like it just wasn't even with the Bowser Jr. dynamic. I mean, there was a lot of things that they could have like really honed on to. I just really feel like they were just doing too much at one time. I didn't know what they were trying to go do.
I agree. And maybe maybe this is just me. It should have been the Wario Bros at the end. Daisy was too obvious.
I was waiting for Wario and stuff like that, but like I said before, like they should have just had it as the Super Mario World movie. More emphasis on Yoshi.
Yeah.
Like make Bowser Jr. be that actually fits Yoshi's Island. Like make Bowser Jr. just like that was really baby Bowser, but whatever. But if you made Bowser Jr. like more of the evil bad guy than Bowser himself. I mean, like, because like Bowser acting goofy and whatnot, I mean, that's a charm and that's actually a thing. So
Yeah.
like it wouldn't be like too far fetched if Bowser Jr. just like took over as the main bad guy, that was father.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like, I just feel like the whole Rosalita thing that should just been like the third movie. And Mario should have done more. Yeah. I mean, he had his moments, but it just wasn't like real big heroic moments, except for like that Bowser Jr. Skull King or it's really Dry Bowser fight. That's really about it. When like Mario finally came back and like started to shine again, but
yeah.
they did not know how to execute certain tropes, and like that really did harm the film because they were just like cramming everything all at once. It was kind of like Space Jam New Legacy. It kind of felt like that.
I didn't see
I
it,
haven't
but
I haven't
looked-
seen
but
it, but I
looked
heard it was
awful.
terrible.
Yeah, it kind of felt like that. They were just doing too much with the Looney Tunes, and they were doing too much with all the Warner Brothers properties, and trying to cram all these characters, all these IPs into it, and then they have like this big bang with all the main characters like doing what they got to go do at the very end. So it still is sufficient and still get the job. They still get a job done. I mean, not the job. It felt the same way with the Galaxy movie. Yeah,
there's
they
a-
got the job
there's a
done,
way
but it
to-
wasn't the job. Yeah.
There's a way to add stuff in the movie without, taking away from the story. Like, you can just add the characters in the background, but also tell a good story and keep everything in check pretty much. Like, you can have, like, the background characters be extras while the main characters go through the story and have dialogue and all the other stuff.
Right.
It doesn't have to be like one or the other all the time.
Right. Yeah. They just jammed a whole bunch of things in, but like, and it was kind of like they were trying to like throw the darts and trying to see which one will stick. And certain things stuck. Bowser Jr. It's cool. Fossil Cloud and Yoshi pretty much stole the show. Yeah, I mean like Mario Bros. Pretty much took a back seat, but the Rosalina storyline it completely fell flat. Like that shit.
Yeah, because Rosalina didn't really do anything besides the beginning.
Rosalina did jack shit.
I think everybody expected Rosalina to do so much more, because look at how she is in the games.
Right.
Yeah, like in the game she's a guardian of the cosmos. In this movie she's a guardian of
She's
jack
just
shit.
mama. That's it.
Well,
Yeah,
shit,
she's
even
mama.
in the trailers, they had her fighting, so it's like, this is what you can expect in the movie, and it was not what you expected at all.
Yeah, it just happened in the beginning, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Any
we're all
closing
done
thoughts?
No, I'm done.
They
I
fucked up
kinda
that
wanna move
Pikmin
on.
scene.
Yeah, Pikmin. Yeah, Jay and I were talking about that at work today. It's like, Pikmin are not supposed to fly. It's supposed to be Olimar.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
true.
That's true. Yeah.
Unless he was in there and he just didn't walk out.
I don't know.
That ship was too
Nah, they
fucking
would've shown
small.
It was just weird,
Oh,
man. Like, yeah.
They are tiny.
Yeah, but like, isn't Olimar like a little taller?
He's
I
like
haven't
an
played.
ant.
I haven't played Pikmin, so I don't know.
They're like about the same size, I think.
He's teeny tiny. He's like an ant.
Okay, well, I was wrong.
But if the door opens, you should see Olimar if you can see the Pikmin.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't know how they were flying. Maybe they had an autopilot or something.
Or maybe he was in there. He was just taking a shit or something. I don't know.
You all get out. You all get out of the ship. I'm gonna take a shit. I'll be right out there.
No.
But yeah, like I talked a little too negative about it. I liked it overall, but again, like I just feel like they should have done better with it. Like I feel like there were some good moments. I enjoyed the action, especially that first Bowser Jr. fight in the final battle. I enjoyed Luigi and Yoshi a lot. Fox was a good addition, but it was just very rushed and did not feel like Galaxy at all. It did not live up to the name of the first two.
I just kind of. Sorry.
No, you can go, but it just didn't. Yeah.
I just kind of feel like Nintendo got a little bit too corporate, and with their games, and now with the movie as well, where it's like, let's just give fans random Easter eggs. They won't care. Just give them mindless action and fun. They'll still give us money. It's like, why even bother trying to make good content if you know you're still gonna make bank?
Right.
Yeah.
That way you can exert minimum effort and still get paid.
Yeah.
Yeah,
this is definitely not a 10 out of 10 movie, but
if I'm being generous, I'll give it an 8, but right now it's probably a 7.
right? Yeah, I'm teetering to 7 or 8. Yeah, honestly.
Yeah, it's a good movie. It just could have been better.
Jay, what about you? What would you rank it or rate it?
I'd say about 7.
JM?
After
Damn.
today, I was even thinking of 6.5.
6.5.
I would
That's
say
6.5.
6.57.
low.
Wait till you
Yeah.
hear Tasha. I think she gave it a 6.
Hey, she gave it a 6.
Yeah.
That's kind of low. Yeah. Well,
That's
8
a
out of
B.
10.
Well,
8 out of 10.
she'll tell you more about it when she comes in, but yeah, like she kind of had similar thoughts to us, where it's like, okay, too much fucking filler. I mean, too much fan service, not enough Rosalina. They changed Rosalina's story. It just kind of they fucked with it.
Guys, I'll be right back. I just need to get more water real quick. So I'll be right back.
Okay. Not a problem.
You gotta
I'm gonna hydrate.
You gotta hydrate, my
Yeah,
guy.
stay hydrated. But yeah, also there was somebody in a server I was in that said this movie was intense and he was sweating the whole time. Dude, I've taken dumps more intense. You should see a lot more films, my dude.
Wow. Someone's got to go outside and touch grass.
Oh, snap. Oh.
He also gave it an 11 out of 10. So I'm like, really?
11 out?
Really?
That's way too high.
That's
That's
probably the first movie they've ever watched.
Yeah, no, it
way
probably is.
high.
No, second. They saw the first one.
That's way too high. Hell.
Not even close to an
I- I-
11.
It's like the first
I
time
wouldn't
out
do that.
ever is just going to see the Mario Galaxy movie.
See real cinema. Watch the pizza movie. Or what's that fucking film
I'm
called?
watching that next.
The podcast horror film. What is it? JM knows what I'm talking about.
Undertone?
Undertone, yeah.
Undertone, yeah. Watch that. I heard that was good.
Was it really?
The story sucks, honestly, but...
Oh shit. Is it a better story than Galaxy though?
I've been wanting to see both of those movies.
Yes.
Okay,
definitely.
good. Okay, then watch the movie.
Okay,
then.
I'm back. I'm back.
Welcome back. I guess we can move on to the shows now. We can
Okay.
start off with the show that I guess I'll go chronologically in terms of
Like
releasing.
Tasha comes in. Oh, Tasha, what's your thoughts on the Galaxy movie?
She'll let me know when she comes in, so I'll let y'all know as well. But yeah, so
Cool.
we're gonna be starting off with Maul Shadow Lord. I think JM also saw this. So spoilers for the first 2 of this miniseries, I think. I don't know, but yeah. What did you guys
How
think
many
of this?
episodes are there gonna be?
8, I think.
Oh, just 8? Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
JM, we can start with you since you're the guest.
Yeah, but I'll say I really liked the first episode. I think I need to rewatch the second one, but the animation is on point with the show so far.
Mm-hmm.
And I was never really a person that was really into Maul, like my older brother was. That's like his favorite character. But after watching this show, I'm getting pretty interested in him.
Yeah, he's very interesting as a character. It's not like the other Sith
And I
Lords.
feel like, it feels so weird that a TV series of Disney is focused on a bad character, and he's like an actually bad character, you know?
yeah, thank God they didn't Boba Fett him.
Oh god, I would have been so pissed. Oh fuck, they ruined Boba Fett so much.
And they ruined Cad Bane, because he was in there.
Yeah, Cad
And they
Bane. Yeah,
changed
Cad
him.
Bane was ruined.
He was like, oh, but Boba Fett's this evil bounty hunter who worked for the Empire.
Boba Fett was part of the Empire. You kidnapped children in the Clone Wars, dude. You are not special.
Yeah, I know. He did horrible things.
You are
He
the
blew
Mr.
people up.
What's It of this universe. Shut the fuck up. But yeah, anyways, JM, continue. Sorry.
No, you're good. But I don't really know too much about like his story or anything, so maybe there's some mishaps with that. I haven't watched Star Wars anything in over a decade, so this is like brand new to me for the most part. But yeah, so far I like it.
Fair enough. Yeah, so like, do you know that like you don't know the history of Darth Maul or anything?
Not much, no.
Did you watch the Clone Wars show?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I watched The Phantom Menace and I watched it like once or twice.
Yeah, he has a like. I don't really want to spoil the story for Darth Maul because it like, I'm not even kidding when I say every single arc that involves Darth Maul is like the best of the entire series. But
Yeah, it's actually really incredible for Clone Wars.
yeah,
They took a nothing character and made him into like one of the most compelling.
yes, absolutely. And Sam Witwer does a phenomenal job. I think he's one of the better. Like most of Star Wars fans know him as Star Killer from the games, but he voices Maul in here. He also voiced the Emperor one time, but he's most known as Darth Maul, and he really nails it.
Oh.
When did he voice the Emperor?
I think Rebels, which Maul also shows up in. So he's been in a lot of media. And when this first movie, when this first got announced, I was like, okay, really? Do we really need a Darth Maul show? But after these first 2 episodes, I was like, okay, this is actually kind of good. I actually want to see more of this. And I will say this, thank God they finally played Duel of the Fates after so long. I was waiting for years because they rage baited us with Rise of Skywalker in more ways than one, but they were saying, oh, Duel of the Fates is going to be in there. No, it's not.
Wait, they said it was gonna be in there?
Well, they played this song in one of the trailers, and it was never in the film, so...
Oh, I think I remember that.
Yeah, those bastards. But for Darth Maul, like when he showed up in the ship and like I heard the choir, I was like, oh my god, I'm a kid again.
Nah.
You still are. Anyway,
fuck
yeah,
up.
I like that scene too.
I will literally beat the fuck out of you.
Thank you. Doing this Smash Bros. Not in
Hey, Joe,
real
how can you
life.
beat him up? You're only 3 feet.
Ooh.
Yeah, child.
Ooh. Wait.
All right, I'm ending the show. Thank you guys for watching. Continue. Fucking asshole. What did you think of this show? Or these first 2 episodes?
I actually really liked it. I was kind of nervous about this show. I was afraid that they were going to do like the Book of Boba Fett, where Maul is just misunderstood and he's actually not that bad of a guy. But no, he was evil. He straight up killed cops. He kidnapped this Padawan girl. He fucking like killed all these people. He's trying to get revenge. He's still a villain, and I like that they still made him a villain in this show. These side characters, I'm not 100% invested in them yet. I'm sure as the show goes on, I will be. I think it has a lot of potential. I just hope that they don't mess it up. I hope, because it's only 2 episodes in. They still have like plenty more episodes to screw it up. So I'm just afraid that they don't. I hope that they keep it like how it is now and improve upon it, because I am interested to see how Maul becomes like the leader of, was it like Crimson Dawn? Is that what it was called? In like, what was it, Solo that it was?
It might have been Solo, yeah.
I think it was Crimson Dawn, right?
It was Crimson Dawn, yeah. Are you sure it wasn't in Clone Wars? Because I remember like there was a Crimson something in Clone Wars.
No, but I think I do remember that he does become the leader in the Solo movie, in his Solo film. Get it? No, never mind. But I think this is what that's going to be about, showing him reach the top. But I also hope that it shows stuff after, because in Rebels, I think they found him stranded on a planet and he was like all crazy and stuff. So I would like to see like the rise and fall of Darth Maul in the show. If they make like a 2nd season, it can be like years later to show how his empire collapsed that he's building. Because Maul, honestly, is a very pathetic character. It's kind of sad how every single time he's about to build something, something screws it up. Either Obi-Wan or Sidious comes along and like his apprentice dies or gets replaced, and then everything he built towards just collapses.
Spoilers for Clone Wars, by the way.
Oh, but that's just how he's always been.
Yeah, but I'm referring to, like, because JM hasn't seen Clone Wars, so.
Oh, well,
It's all good. I know it's been out for a while.
did I say a spoiler? I didn't realize, did I?
Well, Savage Opress dying, yeah, that it kind of it's
I
fine.
did-
The
I didn't
show's been
name
out for a
them.
decade. It's fine. If JM's cool with it,
either-
then I am.
They either die or get replaced, but it's just, it feels like he's like, his whole life he's never really been like a true Sith almost. That's kind of what it feels like. And it's really tragic and fascinating about his character. But I am excited to see how far he's able to go before it collapses in upon him. I'm wondering if he's gonna like go toe to toe with Vader or something like that. Because if he's trying to take down the Emperor and build his own like crime empire from underneath, they might start to see him as a legitimate threat. And that would be cool if Lord Vader and Lord Maul just started duking it out. It would be cool because like I don't think either of them would be dead at that point, because like Solo, he's still alive in that, and Rebels. But I hope that happens. That would be cool. I just want to see a lightsaber fight between Maul and someone. It could be like the Inquisitors or something. I don't really care. I just want to see that.
Fair. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I thought this Jump. Have you seen it?
Yeah, I did. I seen episode 1 and 2. It was great. I liked it. I'm still trying to like get used to the whole Clone Wars storyline and everything like that. So I'm kind of still a little bit wonky when it comes to like the Star Wars franchise. But so just bear in mind me on that. They like how Darth Maul is just trying to like get vengeance on like everyone right now. I mean like, and like his path of vengeance. Like I guess they're like kind of going for like a recruitment stage. At this show, just seeing like who they can go get, and for this whole big grandiose plan that he has in order to like kind of like pretty much get revenge on everyone who wronged him, because he disappeared sometime after the Clone Wars. So he's just kind of like trying to like recuperate, kind of like get all the pieces of the puzzle back together, trying to like get like this monster of a force group got going on. That's really all I got for that interpretation. I didn't like the fights though. The fights were awesome though. And I would just lightsaber
The
fights.
hallway was good.
Mhm.
Yeah. So I don't really think I have any like really real questions about our Darth Maul, at least not yet. I know that the chick that which is a Jedi, she's definitely gonna like play like a massive role moving forward.
Oh yeah.
So I am kind of rooting for her. Just trying to like get the best out of a bad situation. I mean, like yeah, seems like she's someone who's just really trying to understand and find her way and seeing like where she actually fits, and her like being someone on the street and just like trying to fight for food, trying to like fight for shelter, trying to fight for like just knowing who she is. She's finally gonna like get her just desserts and see who she is as a full-fledged Jedi. I did like the fact that Darth Maul trying to like get that trying to like let her know that like listen, it's not a good or bad scenario, it's more of a gray, but like you have so much potential as a Jedi for you to actually see like what's really happening in this universe, and I'm over here just trying to show you potential. So I can't wait for that. That's like that dynamic is going to be interesting. It'll be cool.
Yeah, I think he's like trying to get her to be his apprentice or something.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really remember much of the characters' names. I do like the father and son dynamic that the one guy had. The bank heist opening was really cool, but yeah, I mean it's a slow start, but interesting. Any closing thoughts on this?
No. I'm just like on a wait and see to see like how the story progresses, how it carries out.
Yeah.
On my end, at least.
Yeah, just excited for more, really.
Yeah, I agree. Speaking of Disney, they actually went R-rated this time with, and they released a trailer for something you might have heard of it. It's called The Punisher: One Last Kill. It's a 2-minute trailer for this, and it is based off of John Bernthal's The Punisher. What did y'all think of it? For those who've seen
Hey
it.
Joe, I
didn't see
actually
the
did watch
trailer.
a trailer. Yeah, I didn't see the trailer, so I'm actually gonna go and I might go watch it.
Are
Oh.
there big spoilers in there, Joe?
Oh shit! Oh yeah, I forgot you didn't see it. Kind of, yeah.
I didn't see it either.
If you've seen the original Punisher show, then yeah. Shit, I might have to skip this, honestly. I didn't. I forgot that some of you probably didn't see it. Shit, sorry.
No, you're
I'm
good.
looking
Good.
forward to it, but I don't want to get any spoils because Marvel, I hope they have a bad time keeping
Yeah.
secrets.
Yeah, well, there's no Fox McCloud type spoiler, but there is like a. If you've seen the Punisher show, it's kind of hinted that there's a big spoiler, but it's mainly just Punisher just fighting people. That's it. That's all you really need to know. And it looks pretty good. It's like a 60-minute special presentation of, I think, including John Bernthal's story. Not his time as Punisher, because he's literally appearing in Spider-Man right after this. But his story, I think, is done after this. So he'll just appear in side projects from now on, I'm pretty sure.
I find it funny how you're like, it's just Punisher fighting people, and I'm like, that's just every Punisher story ever. That doesn't narrow it
Well,
down.
yeah.
at all.
Like, what more do you want me to say, you know? That's literally what
shoots
it.
a couple
do,
guys.
Swinging webs and shit.
do you want me to tell you how he kills them? Because I will.
That's like me. That's like me saying, "Oh, that one John Wick movie where he shoots a guy."
Yeah, he kills someone with a pencil. That one.
That didn't happen in the movies.
It did.
It did. Oh
You
yeah.
fucking
wait.
uncultured swine. It did.
No.
It's been a while since I've seen it.
I'm
Hey, I remember the book.
kidding. But yeah, he did fight someone with a pencil. But yeah, that's kind of all I can do without spoiling it. But yeah, looks good. Looking forward to it. Speaking of Punisher, he's totally not in this at all. Episodes 2 through 4 of Daredevil Born Again came out over the past 2 weeks. And it looks like the show is actually living up to his name right now, because I feel like Daredevil is in fact born again after these episodes.
Heck yeah.
So,
Yeah.
if you guys want nothing spoiled about it, go ahead and leave. If you guys don't give a shit, or if you've seen it, feel free to stay. I would love to have you. But yeah, so spoilers for Born Again episodes 2 through 4. Mainly 4, because 4 was holy shit.
Yeah. The thing is,
Yo, I just wanted to say I don't give a shit, but I am gonna head out because I don't watch Daredevil. But I appreciate you for the invite.
Oh yeah, no problem. Thanks for stopping on in.
Of course. Have a good one, guys.
Yeah,
All
you
right.
too, man.
Later,
a good one,
later, Jim.
yeah.
Yeah.
Have a good one.
Jim. Thank you, man.
Be sure to subscribe to JM if you haven't already. His Twitch is. Did it not show up? Oh, it did. Okay, I'll post it again. Why the hell not? Yeah, subscribe to him. Cool dude. But yeah, spoilers for Daredevil. Episode 2, don't really remember much of it. There was a cool fight with Daredevil and some cops, and like Bullseye does his thing, but that's about it. Episode 3 has a very cool one-shot fight at the end, and episode 4 possibly the best Daredevil episode ever.
Ever.
I loved it. So they killed Vanessa. He's gonna be pissed.
Yeah,
Yo,
dude.
yo.
Vanessa is dead. Oh my
Kingpin
god.
Kingpin is
He's-
going to wreck havoc.
He's gonna make the
gonna
Hulk look
fuck
like a bitch
everybody
right
up.
now.
Oh my god, Kingpin's gonna fuck everybody up, boy.
I
He's
know.
gonna be a
God.
little cranky now.
That's it.
He's gonna be a little cranky.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna unlock. I'm thinking I'm back mode. Yeah, this is it.
No, I love
Set 'em
this.
off.
Like I love this second season better than the first season. Way better. I'm
Oh, by
much
a
more
long
happy
shot.
with it.
By a long shot.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? So yeah, you guys want to talk about episode 2 or 3, or do you just want to go straight to 4?
Yeah, dude, I'm feeling. I want to go.
This is
I want to go
the-
straight to 4.
Yeah, me too.
Episode 3 was actually really good. 2 was like okay, but I really liked episode 3. Like I think they actually did the swordsman really well. There was every Daredevil show has to have at least one-shot fight, and all of them are fantastic. And this one is definitely, like, I wouldn't say it's as good as the Netflix ones, but it's probably better than the Bullseye one and Born Again season 1. But it's really good. Has a lot of cool action in the show. And
Yeah.
I don't remember much
was
about
the
it.
swordsman, Was the swordsman from Hawkeye?
Yes.
Yeah.
'Cause
And he was
I
underused in
barely
that.
remember. I barely remember the show, and I barely remember his character in it. So really, my first kind of introduction to him is in Daredevil Born Again, because I do not remember anything about him, but I do love him in this. He was really cool. I
Yeah.
like that little touch of Daredevil ripping off that metal bar and throwing it to him because he knew that he was gonna need it to fight. And he fights it. I noticed a little detail there. That was pretty cool.
Right.
Yeah. And yeah, Kingpin blew up the boat at the end with all like his men, which was pretty cool. And he also made Matt Murdock a hero, which is kind of bad for Daredevil because he is wanted on both sides now, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah, double dose of terror right now.
Not everyone wants to kill him.
Right.
I think Fisk might actually even blame Daredevil for what happened to Vanessa because he stopped Fisk from killing Bullseye.
Mhm.
Well, that was after he already threw the thing, but he could still be really pissed at both of them, and I'm just I think Bullseye's gonna die. If Fisk gets his hands on him, he's gonna break more than his spine.
Oh jeez. Oh yeah. I think that Kingpin's just gonna be like, it's gonna have like a terror path. Each and every single step that he takes, man. Like I think it's just gonna be like full. He's gonna go full out evil Kingpin. I really feel like he's gonna have the acting deputy director for communications. I forgot his name already. The biggest Kingpin fanboy in the show. And I think that he's gonna go take over operations, and Kingpin's probably gonna get nasty. He's gonna get his hands dirty, and he's gonna go like do his own thing, as much as possible. Probably gonna have like on ATVF police operations, team up with him, and then he's just gonna go take it onto the streets and like to kill every single vigilante at this point. Because they took something precious from him. They're gonna take some precious from him.
I'm wondering, what's Ben Urich's daughter's name, whatever her name is, or niece?
Oh,
whoever
Baby
she
Urich?
is. What
Yeah.
if she makes a report about Vanessa's death using the Fisk thing?
That
He'd be
is
pissed.
gonna that's gonna throw
Would
him
that
off the
be
rails.
too
I
far
feel like
for her character?
honestly, considering it's Wilson fucking Fisk, I think it might be justified.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if she'd do that or not, because that's a little messed up, but if she did... oh my gosh, and he found out.
I mean, yeah, it is a little messed up, but this is also the same mayor that literally crushed a dude's head like a fucking watermelon, so it's like, okay. And plus he's like terrorizing the streets and stuff, and like he's a convicted felon that is running for mayor, and I'm not talking about real life, I'm talking about the show, but I think that like it's just like I feel like considering it's Kingpin, she's 100% gonna do it. I feel like she's 100% gonna just be like, oh, Vanessa is dead. Whoopsies. I love you, New York, or something like that. I feel like it's gonna happen like that.
I'm the heavyweight champion of the world. Oh no, my wife's dead.
Dude, I had the best and worst day of my life. I won heavyweight champion, broke a dude's neck, but Vanessa is dead. Whoopsies. I love you, New York.
No, that's actually pretty good.
Thank
On
you.
the bright side, at least I have this medal.
But I got the van.
And I got the city.
I still have the city.
Peace to the city.
Stop
these vigilantes now.
But let me talk about the highlight for episode 4, because Bullseye is fucking amazing.
Oh yeah, Bullseye. His introduction to what was fantastic. I mean, like, he started off as like this regular dude, like just being like a happy New Yorker, and then him going into the diner. Oh my god, that diner scene was so fucking awesome. Man.
I loved it. It was so
yeah,
good.
I love it how he just ordered like a milkshake and was just sipping it there, and he just killed everyone.
And he still complimented the lady like, "Oh, that milkshake was amazing," and then went back to fighting. It was so good.
Because I think psychopaths can actually be calm under pressure like that, so it makes perfect sense that he'd actually just be like completely calm, and be like, "Yeah, that milkshake was great," and just like completely fine, like fight in the middle of a fight. I think that's actually a real thing. Something about like their amygdalas being like messed up or something. But I don't know, is he like getting like a redemptive thing going on? Because usually he's like really messed up as like a character, like he's really like sick person.
I feel like Bullseye just
like he's
wants to be a
changing.
hero and regrets what he did to Foggy, and it feels like he's been double crossed by both Fisks. That he's just trying to do his like own twisted way of redemption by just killing Vanessa for Daredevil. Is like, okay, if you're not gonna do it, I am.
Right.
Because he was mentioning like, oh, one good deed, and he's like, I want to kill Vanessa, and it's just like, okay, you have your own fucked up you have your own fucked up way of redemption, my dude. He's like kind of like the anti-Punisher a little bit.
I love how when how he was in the diner and he walks up to the guy, he's like, "Pets in restaurants are unsanitary."
Yeah,
that
he has OCD to the max.
Dude, that dude was shitting his pants when he saw Bullseye, bro. Like,
Yeah,
like,
dude.
Not know what was gonna happen afterwards, bro. Like he is so freaking out here, dog. I'm like, yo, please don't kill me. What are you gonna do to the dog?
I genuinely thought, like, and I haven't felt like this about a villain in a long time, probably since The Dark Knight, but I genuinely thought he was gonna kill the dude. I was like, holy shit. I did not know what he was gonna do in that scenario. But he was so
real.
fucking funny. Just like, dude, don't put your pets in the restaurant. And he used a lobster to kill somebody.
Right?
And he poured ketchup on the door with his fucking, like, his fucking symbol. This dude's great.
Yeah. He's fantastic. He's fantastic. Yeah. Honestly, like he can also fight one-on-one against Daredevil. He really can. So he got his what? But he still fought him toe to toe. He's still alive.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a good fight. But,
We haven't really talked about Daredevil that much. I think Charlie Cox is fantastic as Daredevil. I fucking love him.
Oh yeah, for sure. Played as a character for 10 years. Yeah, man. He's here to stay. He's gonna do this shit until he's 90.
Yeah, I agree.
Until he's 90.
I hope so. Like, I love Hugh Jackman and all, but Daredevil's my favorite superhero, so give him, like, just have him play this till he's 90. Fuck it, you know. Like, I would like to see first get Spider-Man in first, but then, like, yeah, I would love to see him play this till he's 90.
Yeah, like not just have him in a cameo appearance with that Spider-Man movie. I think what's the second one? Yeah.
No Way Home.
Yeah. Not just cameo appearance.
Spider-Verse.
Spider-Verse. Yeah. I really want him. That would be so epic. I feel like that would be the right way for him to like just be introduced to the Daredevil. Yeah, I mean, like they're already doing it with the Punisher, where John Bernthal is Punisher. So in the film, like that would be awesome if like if we actually have like a Daredevil cameo appearance in this new Spider-Man film. It'll be great. Yeah, maybe even a little bit of Kingpin, but who knows? But it's only gonna be like a cameo appearance at best.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't think they're gonna do like a full integration with both stories yet. But maybe they're just gonna stay in their own lane. Yeah.
Yeah, and I also would like to point out that episode 4 is the highest rated episode since the final episode of season 3 of Daredevil.
Oh,
and I think
really?
It's the highest rated Disney Plus episode ever, beating Loki's finale.
Wow.
Mhm.
Okay, so Daredevil's number 1. All right.
Yep,
Yeah.
which I figured, and I'm fucking happy about it because I love Daredevil. So
We did it, yo. Yes.
nail the finale, please. And what do you guys think is gonna happen in these next 4 episodes? Because it's gonna be really insane.
Yeah. I want to see how this all gonna tie to Jessica Jones. I'm just waiting for it. Man.
Oh yeah, Jessica does show up. Yeah.
Yeah, she didn't show up yet.
Yeah.
And then there's also like Kingpin is definitely gonna like lose his mind.
Yeah. For sure. So it kind of feels like Jessica Jones is like Fox McCloud right now. It's like, that reveal I think was like way too early, but we all know she's gonna come through. We just gotta see like when.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it might be next episode, but I'm not sure.
That'd be hype.
And I'm also really looking forward to seeing. I don't know if this is true or not, but I feel like Kingpin and Daredevil are probably gonna fight in this show. Which, if they do, like they didn't fight in the first season, but if they do, that would be amazing. They haven't fought since season 3, so I really hope that that's the case.
Yeah. What do you think about that dude with the glasses? Kingpin's recruit from Washington D.C. What do you think about him?
Who are you talking about?
The dude with the glasses, like he always. Remember he came from Washington D.C. as Kingpin's recruit. I forgot his name. Yeah, so guy who was always eating all the damn time. Yeah.
Buck?
Yeah.
Buck doesn't have glasses.
No. The dude, who's the dude from Washington? He got recruited from Washington D.C. and because Fisk had a problem with the cargo ship, sinking, and then recruited him to have that situation resolved. Remember? And then he added him with it was Wilson Fisk and Vanessa and him. They were chatting it up inside the dining room. But before that, he appeared out of nowhere, uninvited, and he was eating like a gyro or something like that, and he just knew exactly what was happening. Like even told the guy, pick up that phone, you might want to answer that. That dude.
Jake, do you know who he's talking about? Because I don't.
Let me bring it up. Hold up.
Oh, Matthew Lillard.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, is that who you're
Okay,
talking about?
yeah, I totally forgot he was in here.
Yeah. I was wondering, what do you guys think that, his role is moving forward? What's gonna happen with him?
I don't know, honestly.
I'm curious on who he worked for. I mean, who he's working for, because he keeps on saying the people I work for are demanding your report and stuff. So I'm curious about that.
Right.
Yeah, I drew a blank there. I'm like, who the fuck is I totally forgot Matthew Lillard. I fucking love Matthew Lillard. How did I forget about him?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
No, it's all good. It's all good, man.
And also,
Matthew Lillard from FNAF?
I would not... I would not point him towards that, but
him.
yes, he's also Shaggy.
Yes, that's him. He's also Stu.
I missed the Mario movie bit. Oh well, hope everyone's doing it. Yeah, the Mario. You can go back and listen to it once this is done. But yeah, thank you for stopping by, Forrest. Appreciate you. It's going well, and I fucking missed it because my fingers are too fucking fat. All right, but yeah. Also, we didn't talk about Karen that much. What do you think of Karen and about like how Daredevil and Karen are having like a Punisher Daredevil type of moment? Because Karen looks like she's definitely gonna kill some people.
He sounds like a Karen.
She's a way better Karen. Jake, what'd you think of Karen this season so far?
I mean, I actually do really like her. I'm happy that they're utilizing her more than in the first season. I like that she and Matt are kind of like the leaders of this resistance kind of a thing against Mayor Kingpin, and like I do think it's pretty cool that like she's like going undercover and stuff, trying to get more information for him. They definitely seem to be like more of a close-knit team, even closer since Foggy died. But yeah, I'm looking forward to see what they're gonna do with her more.
Yeah. Also, do you guys think Foggy's alive?
I'm not sure. There are theories out there, but I'm not 100% sure.
I think he's dead for good. I do not know. I don't think he's gonna come back.
If he comes back, I wouldn't be surprised, but I think he might still be dead. I just hope that if he does come back, they don't be like somehow Foggy returned, but they actually have a good explanation as to why.
I have a feeling...
And why he would fake his death.
Yeah, like, it's either he's gonna fake his death, or it's gonna be, Yeah, it's either he's gonna fake his death, or maybe it has something to do with, like, Elektra and the hand and stuff, because people have been brought back from the dead before, including Elektra, I'm pretty sure, so I feel like if they do bring Foggy back, it's gonna have something to do with the hand. In, like, Season 3. Which nothing has been confirmed for Season 3, so I don't know.
Yeah, that's right. They did bring people back from the dead. That's right, in Season 2. I forgot that they did that.
Yeah, me too.
like Nobu, yeah, he died, and they brought him back.
Yeah, so I mean, considering that Foggy is like one of the most popular Daredevil characters besides Daredevil himself, and like it really doesn't feel the same without Foggy. I'm just gonna say it right now. I feel like they're definitely gonna bring him back, and like it's probably not gonna be this season, but the next season I feel like that might be like a plot line is to bring him back.
Yeah. I am wondering if they might actually bring Elektra back or something. I wasn't convinced that she died. She could have died, I don't know, but...
Yeah, I don't really think she is dead. Like, it just didn't really... I've had that theorized since the Defenders, and they haven't really closed that storyline, so I just feel like it's like, okay, she's alive, it's just we don't know what's happening yet.
Does anyone remember what Fisk's plan was with the free port? In the last season, they explained it, like exactly what it is, but I don't remember. And I remember they talked about it, like that governor talked about, like she didn't like Fisk using that free port, and that's why he had like the ship smuggling and like the weapons. But I forgot like the plot line behind that.
I don't know, honestly. I don't. If it's in Season 1 you're talking about, I don't know. I don't remember a thing from Season 1.
Yeah, it was from Season 1. I think they mentioned it.
But yeah, I don't know. What was I gonna say? But yeah, extremely great show. I would definitely recommend it if people have not seen it yet. It doesn't hold a candle to Netflix's show, but it's still really good. Very looking forward to seeing where it goes next, especially considering that Bullseye and technically Fisk killed Vanessa, so I'm extremely excited to see where it goes.
Oh yeah, he did ricochet it, yeah.
Yeah, and a piece of the shard fell in her head, so technically Bullseye was the one that hit, like that threw the shot, but Fisk was the one that was like, because I think Bullseye missed because he got shot, and then Fisk fucked it up because he hit it with the fucking belt, and that's what killed Vanessa. So technically, Fisk did kill Vanessa.
At least he can now say I never missed still, because he still hit her
Yeah.
even though he missed. Even when he misses, he hits.
Right. And now both Wilsons have lost their Vanessa, the other being Deadpool, so.
Wait,
Man.
were you talking about the Safer Streets initiative for Wilson Fisk?
Oh no, he had like this port that he was like I remember Foggy was trying to go against Vanessa and Wilson Fisk about the free ports. There was some sort of legal thing where he was allowed to kind of do whatever he wanted. That's why he had that ship in the first episode go off that port and smuggle weapons in there. I just forgot exactly how that was legal. But they did explain it in the first season. I just kind of forgot. But that was like the whole reason why he wanted to become mayor, was to secure that thing, and he could control crime again and control the city again.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah, Fisk asks people in New York to search for Murdoch. They hear a lawyer who say Fisk life, make it difficult for Murdoch to go out in public. Which we know that.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Hold on. I'm trying to search it up. Well, I'll give you an answer in a minute. So I'm trying to search up what was Foggy fighting against in.
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
Yeah, CA operative Mr. Charles ensures upcoming trials for vigilantes captured by Fisk's anti-vigilante task force, which we know as AVTF, will not be interfered with by New York State leadership. Okay, and then Fisk and his wife which is Vanessa, agrees to work with Mr. Charles on more shipments. Right, and then while this happens, Murdoch and Paige were working secretly to oppose Fisk and to connect all the dots together, which is why they were trying to get that trying to round up people that they had in order to connect the dots in order to finally bring down Fisk.
Okay, I think I have an answer. Hold on. Okay, so this is coming from probably not a reliable source, but it says in Daredevil Born Again Season 1, Foggy Nelson was set to testify against corrupt elements within the New York City Police Department. He was targeted for death by police to prevent him from testifying, leading to his premature death in the series. Which that's not true because Bullseye killed him.
Yeah.
So what the fuck? I feel like it might be corrupt police, but I'm not sure.
Is that for the Daredevil comics? Because I think there was a comic where he gets killed.
Foggy does die in the comics, yes, but I don't know. I know they revealed it in the last episode. I just can't remember.
Yeah, I don't think it was for corrupt cops, because that would be for the ATF, right? Wait, whatever their fucking name is, Anti-Vigilante Task Force. But that wouldn't have been it, because that was orchestrated after his death. So I'm not exactly sure.
I know it was discussed in the final episode. Let me search up a synopsis of it.
Yeah, I think you're talking about a Safer Streets initiative, though. Yeah.
One second. Sorry, it's gonna be completely silent, and this pod is gonna be a lot longer than I wanted to, but I want to solve this Foggy problem. I just can't fucking remember it.
No, you're good. You're good.
What are the other topics after this?
The Boys and Invincible, which I don't know if any of you've seen it.
Yeah, I would just dip after this because I don't want to get spoiled about Invincible, and I don't really care much about the boys.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna do the same, but with Invincible, and the boys. I don't want to get spoiled either.
Oh, you haven't seen Invincible yet?
I'm watching Invincible. I'm just not caught up. And
okay, good, because the next two episodes, episode 5 and 6, oh my god.
Yeah. It's on. I'm watching it now. It's literally on my TV screen. I just don't want to spoil myself because you're way ahead.
Good. If D4 was here, I would go on a longer discussion. I might have to end it with Daredevil, but I'm not sure. I do have Homelander in the title, so I might just say a little bit about the boys.
Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead if you want to go talk about the boys. But, you know.
Okay, let me check.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah, sure.
Foggy. Okay. Come on.
That's not the Safer Streets initiative that you're
Foggy and Karen would have been
referring
correct,
to.
Hold on. What the fuck? Does it not say?
I'm fine. I don't want this pod to go on too long. I'm fine
No,
with
no,
not knowing.
it's fine. I'm scrolling a little fast. Hold on. Okay, yeah, I gotta rewatch the show then, because I have no fucking idea. I guess that remains a mystery until we fucking figure it out.
Yeah, because it had something to do with why he got killed. I just don't remember.
Yeah. Hold on, let me,
Couldn't you just use ChatGPT?
Yeah, like ChatGPT would fucking know.
Right.
Because Dex plans, which one was Bullseye, plans to kill Fisk to make up for killing Murdoch's friend, Foggy Nelson, which you know. Murdoch tells him not to martyr Fisk, but Dex ignores him and escapes.
Oh, yeah, the church stuff and, like, the Netflix, flashbacks, those were both good, too. I'm really happy about that.
Yeah.
I did like that. I was happy that they were showing flashbacks to the actual show from Netflix.
Yeah, because Murdoch, he investigates the diner and finds Dex's apartment by Clinton Church. Remember? And then...
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah, good episode. Good series. I'm looking forward to seeing the rest of it. And, so yeah, I will talk briefly about The Boys, but I will save Invincible for when, probably when the show is over, because we got like 2 episodes left, and I really want to talk about that episode, because holy shit. But I'll wait till either Jump finishes it, Jake, like, binges the hell out of it with me these next 2 weeks, or if D4 comes back. So we'll see. I'm gonna hold off on Invincible for now. I will talk briefly about The Boys. Spoilers for it if you haven't seen it. If any of you are heading off,
I'm gonna
I'll see you guys
leave
later.
now, so see you
Yeah,
guys.
same.
Okay.
All right.
See you guys.
Yeah, have a good one, guys.
See ya.
Jumpy Stain?
Yeah, you're gonna spoil The Boys?
Yeah, because I'm talking about the first 2 episodes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm probably gonna take my leave then. Yeah.
Okay.
And then that next episode, I'm gonna binge watch all of this one right now. Next episode, I'm gonna be fighter ready to go.
Okay, cool.
Okay. All right. Okay, bro. Knock him out.
Thank you. Have a good one, man.
All right, you too.
All right, so solo podcast. This has been a while since I've done this. So yeah, The Boys season 5, episode 1 and 2. They take place, I think, a year after. Let me fact check that, because I think it takes place about a year after season 4, which season 4 left off on a cliffhanger where it's the boys get kidnapped. I think it's Huey, Mother's Milk, and Frenchie. And in episode 1, obviously Butcher, Kimiko, who now speaks, Starlight, and I guess I don't remember who else, but yeah, they're basically trying to release them from that, like, I guess it's like a concentration camp, sort of. There's a lot of similarities to real life, which it's what the show is best known for, which I did roll my eyes about, admittedly, in season 4, because I think they really overdid it, and they overdid the shock value, like, the shocking moments, rather than just having, like, a fucking, like, an actual story, which kind of sucks. But I think season 5 is extremely promising so far, because I think that season 5, episode 1 was really solid. I think it goes to show that nobody is safe in this show, which that's something I can't really say about Stranger Things 5, which as someone who adores Stranger Things even now, that it's kind of bad when I have to call them out compared to The Boys, because spoilers, like I said, spoilers for The Boys. If you haven't seen it, click off now. A-Train does get killed, which it is unfortunate, but people know, people probably were aware it was going to happen, because he doesn't really show up that much, but he goes out in a pretty great way, because I really enjoyed how in the first episode, like the opening of the first episode of The Boys shows him running through a human, because A-Train is like the Flash of this universe. He runs through a woman, which turned out to be Huey's girlfriend at the time, who is now deceased, and he runs through a woman and doesn't really feel remorse about it until I think season 2. I could be wrong about that, but yeah, that happens. And then in this one, it's a parallel, but he instead dodges the woman, which did end up costing him his own life, because Homelander literally was chasing him throughout the entire city, or at least like a forest, woods area. But there's like a lot of like crazy superheroes that are there. Like there's a guy that could fucking dig a hole and like through his ass and stuff. There's a lot of gross stuff in the show. Like it's like I think the grossest moment was still that like Ant-Man shrinking scene in season 3, which if you know, you know. But yeah, disgusting fucking show. It really is. But there are some moments that are genuinely good, but others are just like, okay, what the fuck? What the fuck is this? What do you have to force your fucking animators to make, or like the fucking special effects people? What are they forced to make? And they better get a raise. But yeah, so the cast is all great. I love Billy Butcher as usual. Frenchie's good. Starlight pretty good. Mother's Milk. A-Train. Huey. Homelander's still great. Most of the 7 is still good. I love the Deep. He's funny. But I think the highlight for me is Kimiko, because she was a mute in seasons 1 through 4, but I feel like she was really great, because she now talks. I don't know why she talks now. I can't remember, but she definitely is the highlight, because she is just so fucking sarcastic and rage baited Billy, which was funny. She has some of the funniest moments in this season so far. And also Soldier Boy shows up, which again is kind of like a fucking Star Fox moment where they spoiled it. But yeah, Soldier Boy's back. And as usual, he's the best character in the entire show. And it's probably the reason why I watched season 5, because I almost gave up on the show in season 4. But yeah, I enjoyed it a lot. The first episode was really good, especially A-Train's sacrifice / heroic moment. Episode 2, not really as good. I wish I could say it was good, but I can't. But either way, extremely fun show so far. Season 5 looks promising, and it looks like there's gonna be or allegedly a serum that is gonna kill off most of the soups. Maybe, I don't know, because like Rockhard, I'm pretty sure, is dead, and Soldier Boy survived that, so I'm not really sure what's happening with that. But it's a good cliffhanger, good ending to it, and I'm very excited to see what the rest of the show holds. And like I said, I'm gonna save the Invincible talk for probably 2 weeks from now, or whenever D4 is ready to talk about it. Let me check with Tasha first to see if she's available for the Galaxy talk, because I'm pretty sure she's not at the moment, but I'll see. So stand by real quick. Okay. But yeah, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I feel like the show ends in April, I want to say. Well, not, it is April. I'm talking, I think it's probably, I think it ends in May. Yeah, one second. I think it's in May. That's fine that the music is ending, because I was going to end it either. Yeah, May 20th, that's when it ends. So, there's a lot of fucking shows that I'm going to be watching this week. Like, there's, like I said, there's 4 shows, and there was also a movie that I saw. So, like I said, it was a very big podcast today. I was not lying about that. And somehow we actually managed to make it an hour and a half, which is really impressive, because usually back in the olden days of the podcast, this was not achievable at all. Maybe it was my fault, maybe it was some other person's fault that I'm not going to name, but either way, it's it's kind of crazy, you know? I don't know. We're about 74 episodes into the podcast. This is episode 74 right now. I'm gonna end the music and just kind of talk a little bit, just to kind of hold off and see if Tasha's coming in. But yeah, I think overall this was a good pod. I enjoyed it for the most part. I think this is the first time in a while that I'd say I'm soloing it right now, like soloing the pod right now, because usually I would get other people to join in, like Jake would join in for like Daredevil or something like that, but we kind of already discussed most of the topics, so this is just me right now. So as far as the future of the podcast, it is still happening. I didn't do it last week because of personal reasons. I will not discuss them here, but I did enjoy this episode. This was very fun. I really enjoyed talking about Mario Galaxy especially, and Daredevil. That was all great. And like I said, Galaxy, it was good. I just wish there was the first movie I think might be a little bit better, but I do like it as much as the first film in terms of entertainment. But as like my fan side fucking loves this film, but my critic side is more lenient towards saying it's okay. So I'm kind of meeting right in the middle and saying it's a 7 out of 10. But I still enjoyed the movie despite its flaws. But yeah, I think that this is still. Yeah, I still think this was a good episode. I'm not really sure what's going to happen with the future episodes after these shows are done. There's still, like, The Mandalorian that's coming out, the movie, Doomsday's coming out, Spider-Man, all that stuff. But I don't know if there's going to be a pod every week, because, like, I was kind of really pushing myself these past couple of weeks with, like, getting streams out and stuff, that I just caused a burnout for myself, which is a little unfortunate, but I guess it's fine. But yeah, so tomorrow I plan on doing Buckshot and Uno, and next week I do plan on talking about more of the podcast. I'm just not sure what we're talking about besides like the main 4, which is Darth Maul, The Boys, Invincible, and Daredevil. I guess I'll figure it out as the time goes, but maybe I could probably just call it next week and just say, fuck it, there's going to be no podcast or something. I'm not sure. But either way, that's going to be it for tonight. I kind of held off a little longer than I thought. I don't think Tasha's coming on tonight, but she will be back next week for her review for Galaxy. If we do a podcast next week, which if she is available, we'll definitely do it. But either way, this was fun. I enjoyed it. And I will see you guys tomorrow for Buckshot and Uno. Thank you guys for listening in. Be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I want to reach 500 subs by the end of the year, but no rush at all. I don't do this for the numbers or views. I'm just doing this for fun. So, but yeah, appreciate y'all. Stay safe. Have a good one. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good one, guys.